Well, hey guys, still October 30th. Um, video, or what this video is going to be, is about an upcoming event. Uh, about 2 months ago, I was asked if I would be willing to speak at basically, this is going to be Arizona's first Bigfoot slash UFO slash cryptid conference. This will be in February of this coming year, February 2024, a little over 4 months away. I accepted, and I am going to be speaking at this event. The event will be in Apache Junction, Arizona, at the Superstition Mountain Museum. As soon as I get a lot more details about it, I'll throw those up on here. For those of you who are local in the Arizona area or close by that is interested in attending this event, I'd be more than happy to see you there. The whole team will be there, but I will be the only one speaking on, I think I'm set up to speak on Friday. What does that be? 24th, 23rd of February. And then on Sunday is going to be kind of a roundtable Q&A type setup. Not really sure how that's going to work. Not really sure how this whole thing's going to work. But anyway, this is being held in Apache Junction because basically that's where Mitch Waite was from, East Mesa, Apache Junction area. Never got the opportunity to meet Mitch. Chuck did, but unfortunately, Mitch had passed away about 1.5 years, 2 years before I got into this. However, with that being said, I have a lot of respect for Mitch and the work that he did. Crazy Town, where we go, that's our name for it. That was Mitch's main location of the research that he was doing. And, a lot of what he's talked about, publicly, we agree with, to a certain degree. There's differences between Mitch's approach and what my approach, or I should say our approach is. But I'm gonna do this. This will be the first time in my life I've done anything public like this. And sorry, we got bugs flying around, mosquitoes. There's been a little controversy, with myself and on actually going into public and doing this thing. And what I've decided is, there's nobody in the state of Arizona that I am aware of that has more time in the field, boots on the ground, than myself. As far as I know, there is nobody in the state of Arizona that knows what I know, what I think I know, what I might know, stuff that I've learned, from just thousands and thousands of hours out in the field. So without patting myself on the shoulder. And um, I've learned quite a bit. We have learned quite a bit. Um, so I'm going to go do this and be as professional about it as I can, and we'll see how it goes. It's the one thing that I keep telling myself, uh, if what I'm doing and the information that I put out, through these videos and other people that I talk to in private, um, if what I'm doing helps just one person, it's all worthwhile. I stated over and over, I'm not looking for fame and notoriety. I'm not looking for financial gain in this. This is my personal journey. As the person that I am, my Christian beliefs, if I can bring insight, if I can bring help to just one person, what more can I ask for? I know that, some of the information that we've put out, or that I've put out on here, has been beneficial to somebody. And that's all I care about. I started the channel, just to share my experiences and my thoughts, and what we were experiencing, or what we are experiencing, and what we believe is going on. I've done some videos about who and what I think the Bigfoot Force people are, and the bottom line is I don't know. What I do know, and there can be controversy to this, is that they're not monkeys. That they're not an undiscovered ape. Another thing that I'm pretty confident that I know is that they are not Nephilim. I guess the one thing I should put out is, we don't just go out there and go, oh, this is Bigfoot, and this is Bigfoot, and this is Bigfoot. No, we do our due diligence. Just take, for instance, we go out for 2 nights, a 2-night trip. If I'm riding with somebody or somebody's riding with me, there's conversations all the way to wherever it is we're going. When we get out to where we're at and I get set up, you've seen my camps, there's a little bit to it, especially if I'm going to be out for a long time. But we'll just say a 2-night trip. Okay, that's about 38 hours. 32 hours, somewhere in there, that we're dissecting everything that's going on. We use ancient histories, different formats, different thought processes. We challenge ourselves in our conversations and our experiences of what we're experiencing. We're not just, throwing a coin up in the air and saying, oh, this is what it's got to be. To be intellectually honest with ourselves, with myself in particular, I have to cover every single possibility of what's going on that I can possibly fathom. Does that mean I know everything? Hell no. Nope. Have I learned a lot? Yep. So we're doing our due diligence with this. When I come out and, with the possibility of what I think they might be, and I may lean real heavy towards that for a while, and something else will happen that, I'll back off of that. And there's many boxes to this. And we've got a lot of boxes on the shelves, and we've got a lot of puzzle pieces, and a lot of them, fit together and, start painting a picture of what's going on. But with that being said, yeah, I didn't get out a lot this year. I've stayed it over and down to one vehicle. So I don't like leaving Mama at home without transportation. So I haven't gotten out much this year, and we've had some pretty damn incredible things happen this year. But one of the things it seems like, and I'll explain why I think this is going on, that communications, I used to get a lot of communication, a lot of mind speak, when Indy was still alive. And, Indy and I, we had a pretty deep connection. A couple years ago that was informed of his passing, and his mate, Eaden, Indy's name is Eaden, but his mate, Eaden, she'll communicate with me if she's in the area. And, a couple of Indy's kids, they'll communicate with me and with us. But it almost feels to me like maybe I have come as far as what they're allowed, as far as the knowledge that I'm gaining, the information that I'm getting. And on the other side of that coin, I've stated a couple of times that, earlier this year I got that communication about not spending as much time out there with them and getting myself prepared. And, for the most part, I am as prepared as anybody can get for any type of an apocalyptic SHTF type situation. I've been doing this my whole life, prepping, being prepared. Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Military preparation, training, preparation, training. And, so being on the peace side of the military and then deploying, to Operation Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and then Desert Storm, and, experiencing that very brief but very intense combat environment that I was in. It's taught me a lot of things. And, so my preparations, for the most part, are done. There's a couple little other things that I'm working on, because you can always take one more step. You can always be just a little more prepared. You can always work on your training. You can always work on your knowledge, medical knowledge. It's one of the advantages I have of, one of the things that I did in the military was a combat lifesaver, which is one step underneath a medic. Yeah, so I had some pretty intensive medical training as far as what the average soldier gets. I had a lot more. Not as much as a medic, but, the training is there. So it's a lot of refreshing on that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. So could that be part of the reason why communications, have not what have lessened. They haven't stopped, but the communication with my forest friends is not the level that it was even a year ago. So with that being said, getting back to this event in February, I'm actually getting to the point where I'm a little excited about doing this. It's in my backyard, it's in an area that, where the conference is in Apache Junction. I lived there for a long time. That's my home, basically since I was 15 years old. So is it right that such an event take place and I do not attend and I do not share the things I know, the things I've learned, the things I believe that are going on, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? No, it's not right. I need to be there for this. It's my backyard. I'm Arizona Squatch. This is going on in Arizona. So yes, I will be there and the team will be there. And I'd mentioned that, there's a Q&A that's going to be going on the last day of the event on Sunday. And I believe I will have my whole team at the table with me, for anybody who has questions and what have you. So, with that being said, I will, when I get more details, cost of the event, I will make another video and go into detail on that. All my subscribers to this channel that live in the state of Arizona or maybe the surrounding states and are willing and able to make this journey, it'd be great to have you there. I'd love to meet you in person, shake your hand, and tell you thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm serious. Thank you. This little community that's developed on the Arizona Squatch channel is pretty interesting, and I got, some of my longtime subscribers, I really look forward to, comments that they leave, and even the new subscribers. If you're new to the channel, don't hesitate to ask questions. If I know the answer, I'll answer it. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you, I don't know. But yeah, so this will be an interesting event. With the aforementioned things that I was talking about with current events, I strongly believe that we will make it to that point. That this February event happens. But I'm also prepared for fecal matter hitting the osculator. So there it is. I may do a current events update. I'm still struggling with whether I want to do that on my channel or not. However, with everybody that has subscribed to this channel. I feel a responsibility to let you know what the possibilities of possible outcomes are. I've had now 2 phone calls from an acquaintance, very high-ranking retired military personnel. And yeah, we'll save that for another video. I need to get about another, I don't know, probably another day worth of gathering my thoughts on how to do this, but I will get it done. So, I've babbled on for 21 minutes now. So, I'm going to call this quits. As always, I love each and every one of you. I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. I pray for each and every one of you for your strength and your safety and your security. Please keep your head on a swivel and pay attention to everything in your surroundings. Be good to yourselves and be good to those around you. Love you guys. Peace out.